I'm about to look it up now. Yeah. Storm of the Century. That's what the book was called. Storm of the Century.
Welcome back to the world of Chell. It's Carlin here, and I just wanted to talk about goal horns. For all of you club owners, remember, you can customize and create your own
That's a
unique
good book
goal
too.
horn. Shorter blasts, longer blasts, higher pitch, lower pitch. It's all up to you to bring a unique sound for your home barn celebrations.
Sylvester Stallone. I'm surprised he's still alive, dude. Isn't he like in the 70s? Yeah, that motherfucker's like 75 too, and he had open heart surgery. Oh yeah, he's probably gonna die soon. Ric Flair's like 80, dude.
Nice. They got a goalie.
You've been waiting all day for this, and it's about time.
Yo, Randy, oh look, man, look, dude, fucking The Rock or Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold, dog.
Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do
go.
this. Your first period is set to go. The Nighthawks start with possession as we are now underway. Try to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Denied that one.
Keep your hands
down low. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Oh, trying to get a little too cute out there.
Yeah, trying to buy some space. It doesn't work now. He's out of the play.
Oh.
The Nighthawks
Trying to pass there on bundle of company.
And that carries off a stick. Grabbed along the board by
I knew that was coming, that's why I just passed it out.
He reads the play to get across in the butterfly, but you still have to be agile because that puck can change directions on you.
Handles the bank pass along the boards. The Ice Breakers have it
Who's the
behind the
puck?
net.
That's a penalty. That's a penalty.
Jumped in on you
Okay.
there, but that hit was huge as the play was just moving along.
Well, I'm glad they called it.
Well, if he's purple, he's goalie, so he's usually a goalie, so.
No, he didn't.
Takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Pretty good chance here to break a score in
nope.
this game. The first power play of the game gets your best guys on the ice.
Picked off in the offensive end.
Oh
Came
no.
up with the save on that play.
Oh, good try,
And they
guys.
send it down the ice. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck
Right
outside
side.
the crease. Riley's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends it in on the attack. Here's the clearing attempt. Grabs the puck here in their own end.
This cocksucker.
Passed up ahead. Takes a wrist shot. Big time stop.
What the
Bro,
fuck?
how the fuck did I launch it that hard?
What the fuck was that, dude?
I have no idea.
Just moments
That's the new X Factor. It's called Turbo Pass.
The puck here for this face-off.
It's called fucking Send It.
Crosby's won a big draw on their own end.
He had to dig in there. After the icing call, players get tired. But you win the draw, you can get out of the zone. Terry's ready to go.
Oh,
Team's
got
back
pushed.
to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed, and we are still tied.
That power play was a lot of window dressing. They had the puck in the offensive zone, but
Yeah,
really
poke
didn't
check.
generate a whole lot. The penalty killers must be pretty happy with that.
The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. And now it's grabbed by Riley. Moves the puck. Well, that'll get a response.
Oh no.
King's turning this challenge
That's
down.
interference.
Oh, I got injured.
Stalker's got it into offensive territory. Frank's lugging the puck. Grabs it in his own end. And that's picked off. Takes the bank feed. And not much on that one. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Icebreakers get a hold
Oh,
of it.
come on.
Big time stop there. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Riley.
Good.
My bad. I was trying to get out of your way. I'm sorry.
Back off.
He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
Past the midway mark of the frame.
Sorry,
James
Crosby.
Gray with you tonight.
I got fucking
Still no
hit.
score in this
Look
one.
at the puck.
The Nighthawks
Really
get a
got
hold
the
of the puck
fucking
off the
score
draw. And now he
Did
angles
they
it
have
across to Allen.
5 or
Into the
no?
middle of the neutral zone.
Good. Okay.
And now he moves it to Kidd.
Oh.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall.
What the fuck?
Off his stick.
What a
And
block.
that
God.
one's blocked. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Allen. And he passes it up ahead. All alone. He scores!
Getting on a breakaway, James. You're out front. And if
Oh, no,
you've
I
got
can kill this guy. I know
confidence,
who he
you
is.
gotta sell your move and finish it off.
Yeah.
What a goal here, James, but it's the tape-to-tape pass that makes it all possible.
Oh, well, yeah, of
the
course.
zone ability is the
This guy's
vision,
number one in the
seeing
world
play,
for goalie.
and the execution of the pass.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck.
You're
Tries
done.
to feed it over to Crosby. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Terry. The Nighthawks take possession
Oh,
of the
no.
neutral zone.
That's not me this
We
time.
got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Not me this time.
That penalty makes defending the lead a lot more difficult.
Huh.
Penalty killers can be up to the task here.
That's kind of funny. You tripped him and I ran over his face with my skates, so.
Our first look tonight at
Watch
the
this
power
cunt.
play unit.
They might not get too many chances better than this, James. Down a goal and a critical power play.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stalker. With a one-timer.
The save.
Denies him on the stop.
McFly. It saved McFly.
Well, he didn't really have anywhere to go but that cross
Crosby's
crease
ready for the
pass,
draw
so
as they
he
continue
fucking
to be
had nowhere to
short-handed
go.
here. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Handles
Oh, okay.
the puck.
Pretty sure I
That's off
had
a
that.
stick. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck undermanned
My bad, Red.
and sends it just out of reach. The Nighthawks have it against the wall.
Damn, I missed.
Looks to make a play over to Allen. There he is from the slot.
Oh, what a
Moves
save.
it aside with the glove. There's a nasty slash that'll get some attention.
Yeah, it should. It looked like he's chopping wood. Stalker's done everything here
When someone-
except pull the other guy's gloves off.
Power play set to roll on.
Yeah, I
as the
did that to
Senators
him. I
get
saw he
ready
was
for
going
the
to try to hit me,
face-off.
so I bent down and flipped him over me. Piece of shit. You could do that again. You used to be able to do that in 13.
Stalkers won the face-off
I'm glad they
deep
brought that
inside the
back.
offensive
Fucking
zone.
pricks trying to hit people after the whistle.
Crosby's got it in the defensive end. And they
Took
cover
out it,
up in
took
the
out.
neutral zone. The Icebreakers maintain
okay.
that one-goal lead thanks to a solid effort by the penalty killers.
Well, there are times you look for your power play at the very least to gain a little momentum. They needed a goal. Now they still trail by one back to even strength.
Stopped with ease.
He doesn't
There's
trust
the
his team.
whistle
He
as
doesn't
things
trust
will
his team,
slow
or he
down
would have
here
passed
for a
that
moment.
out.
Always a good play if you're not sure what's going on. Freeze the puck.
Look at this, pushing and shoving.
Yeah,
Come
got
get it.
heated up pretty quickly.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw
Oh,
here
that's
inside the
bullshit.
defensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official.
Oh my
Whistle
god.
blown, stopping the play.
Interference?
Penalty killers will try to wrap this period up.
right,
They called me
right,
for
bye-bye.
interference when I
Tight game, it's
did
a
a stick
critical
lift
time.
face off. It's fucking retarded. They need to fix that. That's a
And that
good. That's
concludes
the whole
first
point
20
of the
minutes of
fucking doing that off
play.
the face
Second
off.
period action.
Just to
Stick
stop the
around.
passing. Like that
He
was
didn't even say
really,
that hit the seven net.
well, his leg was already covering the whole thing. Like, give him the old backhand beauty. Actually, to be honest, a lot of goalies bite on the backhand. I don't know why, but they just do. Well, I used to play goalie, right? I played over 1,000 games in last year. So, and I know, and so I used to be one of those goalies that didn't move. So the shooter would be like, what the fuck? He's not moving. So they get all flustered, right?
They're ready to drop the puck here on period number 2.
You let him make
James
the first
Cebulski,
move.
Ray Ferraro bringing you all the action.
Oh
The
shit.
Nighthawks win the draw as this period is underway and their power play
Touched it
goes
again.
back to work. And we'll reset things after that ice.
Remember, more than 3 times is jerking it.
Stalkers
Yeah.
ready for
Remember I
the
tried to
draw
stick
as we
lift the
get
guy?
set to resume this power play. The Nighthawks win the draw.
I went to stick lift him, and apparently that you
Slides
can't
the
do
puck
that
over.
because it's
Oh
interference.
shit, Green.
Oh, what a collision.
No,
That's
you don't
not
want
a
that?
collision. That's one player delivering a solid body
Let's go,
check
Scotty
to
Buckets.
another. He's
Scotty
known for
Bowman.
this. If you have your head
Go,
down for
Scotty.
just a second, look
Beat
out.
me up, Scotty. Let's go.
Here's an offensive chance. Trying to engage a little physicality here.
You're done.
Oh, there was some TNT with that collision there.
Yeah, that wasn't just going to rub somebody out of the play. He's known for this. If
Okay.
he's got an opportunity to blow somebody up, he's going to do it. That was a big
I'm
hit.
coming.
The Nighthawks are still down a goal after the power play comes up empty.
Pretty hard to have a more low-intensity
Oh,
power
fuck,
play
dude. You
than
can't
that.
charge at somebody
You
like
really
that.
didn't generate a thing, and
Jerk off.
when you don't generate much, you're sure not going to score. You're
The Icebreakers
Say
gain control
Brown.
of the puck against the wall.
Eh.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. The
Are you
Nighthawks
fucking
take
kidding me?
possession in the defensive
It's
end.
because it's a
I'm all over this
combi,
guy.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone.
Well, that's going back to the box.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
It's hard to protect the lead. This isn't going to make it any easier now. A penalty
Actually, I got one
goes.
ready to go, but I
Penalty
can't
killers
smoke it
better be
inside.
good.
The Nighthawks
Yeah,
send their
fuck
man
that. I don't
advantage
like
unit
those.
once more.
You never know when your opportunities are going to show up here to tie the game. Well, I don't know if a power
Oh, I did one even
could
better.
be any bigger of a
I didn't
chance
tell
than
anybody,
that.
and I made brownies.
Trying to clear the zone. And they do just that.
I thought they did a pretty good job
Like, hey,
there,
have some
James.
brownies,
That's
guys.
a time you can
Bitch
get
tried to
yourself
trip me
running
up.
around in the zone. They didn't get there.
And uses
About
the
10,
length of his
15
stick
minutes
to knock
later.
that puck away. Kid stick handling in his own zone. And the lane's clogged up blocking that.
So 10, 15 minutes later, they're like, what the fuck's wrong with these brownies,
Really
dude?
good save.
I'm like, what do you
Control
think?
the rebound, get it into
Pretty
the
good, eh?
corner where you can reestablish yourself.
Oh, that's a
no.
penalty.
I got company. Nice.
Fuck.
Oh, you can see
5
the
on 3.
frustration right
I'm not
away,
sharing my
James.
water bottle though. Sorry,
Short-handed
buddy.
now, and only
What,
a
you got
1-goal
hurt?
lead.
Oh, a daunting task for the penalty killing.
By the way, I
unit
think
here,
I
a
might have farted in the box,
5-on-3
so it might
power
stink.
play.
5-on-3 can be a great advantage, but it'll sometimes go south if the offensive players aren't very aggressive getting the puck to the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Terry. Hammers a shot.
Say that.
They'll
Oh.
probably feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, good.
And they get that puck
Whoa!
down the ice.
Oh, it's right there.
Crosby's back out on
Oh
the
my
ice,
God.
and they will continue to play short-handed here.
Oh my god, it was just sitting there. Like all it had took, like just one
Another
little tap.
face-off looming here on this power play. The Icebreakers win the face-off.
What the fuck, ref?
Referee Shilovac's hand is
That's
in
a
there.
penalty.
We've got a
Fucking
penalty
exactly.
coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Not great awareness here. You take
Well, he
a
hit
penalty,
you. They didn't
you're
even call it
trailing
on
in the
me.
game.
Oh,
Really
yeah,
gonna
okay,
be
good.
difficult to find the equalizer.
Batten down the hatches.
I can't hold him
open
up. He
here
keeps
with a
stick
little
lifting every time I do it.
I
So.
like the blue from a one
Well,
time.
the face-off, of course, is pretty critical. You're not going to have as many scrums 4-on-4. So if
My
you get
bad.
the puck
I don't know
first,
why I
you're
didn't
gonna get
slap
it.
it.
Oh,
The Nighthawks take it along the wall. Puck dumped in. The Icebreakers have
okay.
it now. Nice zone entry from the left. To his teammate. A chance right in front. That goes off a twig.
oh my god.
The Icebreakers
Cluster
will have a
fuck
chance
there
to go
though.
to work here on the man advantage after the penalty
Good save,
expires.
goalie.
McLean's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Crosby's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Icebreakers win it in the defensive zone.
Oh no.
Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. The Icebreakers gain possession.
Okay, that's
Terry's
realistic.
carrying it ahead.
Not.
Stalker sliding the puck behind the net.
What?
Taken along the wall by Allen. And that's denied by McLean.
Oh, that was a chop. Fuck.
We've got icing on the play.
I was trying to
Face-off
chop
coming
it
up.
sideways to blue, but didn't go where I wanted it to.
No, you're good.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period.
Next
We've
time,
got
if
1-0
you're gonna
hockey
chop
game
like
thus
that,
far.
let me know so I know how to go up.
Crosby's won the face-off. Oh, relentless pressure.
Oh, I'm going to
Another
box.
turnover.
Fuck me. Good block kill.
Oh, the officials
Good
were
save,
all over
goalie.
that trip. The Nighthawks carry it along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick.
There we go.
Time for the official to pass down his sentence.
Well,
No, it's
the
on me.
discipline talk they had before the game goes right out the window. This has
That's
been an
right. We're
undisciplined
keeping that
group
fucking.
tonight.
We're keeping the seat warm for you. The goalie
The
needs
power
one.
play unit goes right back to work.
Time to smoke this blunt.
Before this power play got rolling here. Few adjustments perhaps as they're trying to break the goose egg that's on the board.
And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Angles it over to Terry.
Oh, okay.
And puts the body
Oh,
into a
good
little
save.
car hockey.
Oh,
Things start to get a little
okay.
physical out there.
Fuck.
Scores! We're all tied up. It's a new game.
They take advantage on the power play of having the extra player on the ice. When a puck battle gets to the front of the net, everything becomes a little more congested around the front with an extra player. They take advantage, and they're on the board and tie the game.
Oh my god, this guy is just fucking sitting here watching his shit.
Really
Come on,
great
jerk
timing
off. We
here
don't
from the
care.
pass
Yeah,
to the
slap
shooter,
shot.
but then
Yeah,
the
that's
shooter
awesome.
to hammer
I've never
that
seen that.
one-timer
I've,
home.
Guys, his 1T superstar ability is just another
I hate
way
when
that
they
he can
fucking
score.
watch their shit
His
like
teammates
that.
were able to set him up there, and he slammed that one-timer home.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Tries to get the puck to Stalker. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Couldn't complete the
Oh my
pass.
god, are you kidding me? I couldn't keep control of it.
Great pressure with the stick. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck.
Oh, that's
Come
interference.
on. No?
He's been on the receiving
Wow.
end half a dozen times or so tonight. He's clearly
I'm still trying to get out of zone
it's offside.
can't even imagine what the
Like, it
Welsh
takes
look
5
like
fucking
after
years for
this
my guy to
one.
get up
Come on,
after
dude.
fucking so many charges at
It's
me.
interference on that purple guy. Come on,
Grabs the
dude.
puck here in the neutral zone.
Got you, Teal.
Quick pass to Allen. Oh, how
Oh,
did he
good
keep it
save.
up? What a blocker stop by McLean. And there's a chop after the whistle.
Was it ever? He got his money's worth there.
When they go to hit you, do this.
For somebody to fight, he's gonna have to go
Okay?
and fill the
When they
dance
come in
card
to go to
somewhere
hit you,
else.
just bend all the way down. You'll flip them over you.
The next
Turn
goal
around,
could
push.
be a big one as we are tied. Crosby's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass.
Yeah, I was trying to back
Takes
skate,
the
sorry.
feed. Move to the middle. Oh, and it slides just wide.
They work the puck into position. The goalie's in good shape, but he doesn't even have to get a pad or an arm on it.
Fucking
Wide of the net.
dude,
And
he's
here
flipping me off
it's
everything.
intercepted. Oh, he'll feel that one. Hey,
There you go.
There we go.
Lead now. Everybody's
Nice
up on
pass.
the bench. They've got the energy. You want to push forward.
We know this guy is such a great playmaker, always keeping an eye out for his teammates. They love getting open for him, and that right there was how he used his tape-to-tape zone ability to help get them on the board here.
Nice feed from the left side up the middle. The Nighthawks gain possession along
okay.
the wall. Can't connect on the pass. The Icebreakers
Oh
gain
yeah,
possession of the
that's
puck here in the
elbowing, bro.
offensive
Come
end.
Yeah, I
on.
know. I
Gains
know.
the zone through the middle.
That's
And
cool.
that's knocked away by Riley. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Oh,
I got destroyed off that fucking pass.
Some
So
hot sauce on that collision.
Did it ever, James? I mean, you could see he was raring to get a hit in to try and change a little bit of the momentum, and the shoulder went into the player. That's a solid, clean hit.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
yeah, exactly. Well, no, the only time the computer does it is when they smash you. You're like, oh look, I got thrown again by the computer. Yes, if they go to hit you and you duck down, you'll flip them over you. They brought it back.
Alongside Ray Ferraro between the benches, I'm James Cebulski, ready to bring you period number 3. Barring extra
okay, never
time,
mind,
the
it worked.
final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Ray Ferraro is back down at ice level. Ray, 40 minutes played so far. What's been your assessment of this tilt?
The Nighthawks will continually grind away, looking for that time goal. They have really had the
Oh my god, come on, Raph.
Oh.
You fucking
That's
hit
just
me.
gonna go to the board, sorry.
No, I was,
Whistle
but I got
icing the
hit.
call.
Got hit.
Lots of time left in this period. The Icebreakers are clinging to a 2-1 lead.
Turn around.
Crosby's won it off the faceoff.
Oh.
The Nighthawks ready to go on the attack. Heads to the back of the net. Boom!
What the fuck? Where's the puck?
Man, James, we're feeling that up
Oh,
here.
good
What
poke.
a solid body check delivered there.
Shit.
He's known for this, and he doesn't
What a
miss this
save, what a
opportunity.
block.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the
okay.
puck along the boards. Here's a chance right in front.
Oh.
And they can't convert on the play.
I can't see because somebody's
And here's
fucking
the
sending
pass to
invites.
Allen. And that's just out of reach. And there we go. Icing is the call.
I thought
My
that
bad,
blind.
Reggie. You're
I
not
thought that
trying to
fucking.
for Teal on that backslide
Play
throw.
set to resume with the face-off ready to go.
Turn around, push.
Crosby's won the draw here in the offensive zone.
I'm just gonna keep doing turn around, push unless he fucking does anything else.
To play against.
And that's poked away. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's the shot.
Oh.
Nice block.
Just trying to get the rebound,
Slides it
so.
diagonally to Allen.
Body
He
slam.
got rocked
Dude.
again.
He's got to get his
my god, what
I was
happened?
about to say that one. That's
There's the
definitely a
whistle.
penalty,
That's what the
dude.
referee saw.
That's high sticking.
That's not going to help matters much, James. You're
Jesus
down a
fuck,
goal.
right in the face.
Now
That
you
should
gotta
be a
kill this
5.
penalty off, too.
That should be a double minor, in my opinion.
The Icebreakers
All right,
once again
turn around,
send out
push.
their power play unit.
Just because the power play hasn't had a success run here, you can't focus in on that. You can't
What?
try to do
He
too much.
moved and I
Move
didn't.
the puck the way that you practice. Get people to the front of the net. It's really a simple equation.
Stoppage in play
Oh.
offside the call.
I was trying to
trying to
go
get off so
wide
you
and
can
then
rush
come in,
in.
but
Allen's recognizing they're
yeah,
still
let's try this again
short-handed here
because he
as they
shouldn't
get
have
ready
won
for the
that.
face-off.
He moved and I
The
didn't.
Nighthawks win the face-off. Slides the puck across to Allen. The Nighthawks have it in the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Allen. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Great reach with the poke check. And that's taken away. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. From center, they get into the attacking area. Shot!
There we go.
You think that there's a one-set way to score in the power play? You find out in a hurry. It doesn't really matter where the puck goes. As long as it moves quickly, you're going to have a chance.
Thank you.
Oh, the penalty killers make a mistake. They give up a man advantage break. And the power play doesn't miss. With the extra man, they score on the rush.
More than half the period left to play.
I
The
sauced it.
Icebreakers now lead by 2. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Great reach with the stick in the neutral zone by Allen. The Nighthawks take it across the line. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. The Nighthawks have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Terry. Sends it across. Oh, and he'll be shaking his head on that as they were so close. Moves it to Riley. Nothing doing on that.
Go.
Scooped up along the wall by Riley.
Go up, y'all. I got you.
The defense outnumbered. Oh, an
Our
unbelievable
fucking computer,
stop by
goddammit.
Jones. Oh, you might call that the
Well,
bank
because they're reading
fire.
your.
The defender read
They're
that
reading
well.
your
computer,
right?
Bounce pass angle, took it away.
Riley's got the
Copy.
puck in his own zone. Oh, a whole lot of truculence with that.
That hit was delivered with intent. That's not to rub somebody out of the play. That's
Save.
to send a message.
Good blocker.
McLean's gonna cover it up.
Oh,
He's been busy
I
tonight,
was
Greg.
hoping.
Been good. A
I
lot
was
of times
hoping he was
being
going to come and
busy
try to
worn
charge and
down.
hit me. I was
think
going to
that's
bend
why
down
you
and throw him
jump
over
on
me
it,
again.
Freeze it in a close game.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. And now it's over to Kidd.
Oh,
Looks to
man.
pass it to Stalker. Odd man rush. Easily turned aside by McLean. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Oh,
Starting
come
to
on,
look
dude.
like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a
All
good
right,
play.
same thing, but watch
A
the tie. Watch the
critical
back.
draw here. Crosby's won a big draw in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Riley.
Oh,
Gets control of the puck here in his own end.
What-
Aaron
what?
pass and the play's broken up. Quick feed to Stalker. Terry's taking it from his own end.
oh, dude.
Here's a chance on the attack. And they can't connect.
Oh,
The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone.
Oh, fuck off. Oh my god.
Oh, they're even closer, James. There's still time
Shitter
to
goal.
try and find one more to tie this game.
dude, it went off his skate, dude.
The
It went off his
Nighthawks have got
skate.
a big one here in the third now.
Let's go.
Well, you got to be careful
Fuck
that the
these
clock
guys.
melts
We need another
away
one.
fast on you, but now they've got a chance.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And that pass can't connect. There's the whistle. We've got
Oh,
an
boys,
offside.
1 minute.
Late goings of this period. The Nighthawks make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Frank scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Can't get it to go.
Oh, come on.
Damn, I'm trying to get off
Fuck.
you, Red. Sorry.
Here in the open ice. Just
Oh, no.
wide.
The Nighthawks generate shot after shot. They cannot find a way to
Oh, come on.
finish
Come and
off
try to
these
hit me, you
chances.
dumbass.
This is
I
why
want
the
to throw you
game
over
is so
me
hard
again.
to predict, right? You get the opportunities. Doesn't mean you always finish. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Another crash!
No surprise here, James. He's been doing this since about 7 o'clock tonight. Time after time.
They're gonna go here.
Oh,
Even
bitch, I don't
late
want
in
to
the
fight.
game,
God
they're
damn it.
still anxious to get after it.
Kick his ass, Seabass. Get off me, Melky. Friggin' Melky over here is trying to fight me.
Oh, and he hammers him
Oh,
and sends him
yeah.
down to the ice.
That's a
Yeah, I'm
clear
gonna run over his
decision there.
face while we're at it. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Get the hell up.
My fucking mullet.
I'm freaking running over his
Well, the road
face
team
and
will
everything with my
probably get a
skate.
lift there. Their guy
Like
did a
dragging my
nice job
skate
in
across
that
his
tilt.
face.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the faceoff. Crosby's won the draw. The Nighthawks
he
gain
did? Oh,
possession
no.
in their own end. Drives it to the crease. And he goes back to regroup. Moves the puck up to Crosby.
Aw, you
Couldn't
motherfucker.
connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. Oh, great little takeaway at center.
The
Fucking
Icebreakers have
asshole. That
continually
was
put
such a
themselves in good
such a
positions
well, no,
defensively
it wasn't
tonight.
that. It was
It seems like
stupid
every
fucking
shift
thing.
they're stealing a puck.
And a challenge being thrown down here.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere a little bit, and the challenge is down.
Off the trot, he ties up his opponent.
Okay.
Moves it around along the half wall. Right in front.
Good game, boys.
Get out.
Top line to play.
There we go.
Good game.
And that brings an end to this one here this evening.
That's what she said.
I guess you got bragging rights after that drop-in session out there.
Yes, sir,
tonight, Racer.
boys. Great
Yeah,
game.
that's the best part of playing drop-in. Everybody's there to have some fun, and but
I
you
feel
want
like
to
we just shit on the number one goal in the world.
bit, so when you're having a little visit after the game, you go, yeah, good game, fellas, but oh, by the way, we won. You love doing that. At least I do.
Yeah, because he quit. Yeah.
Who quit? Left D? No, left D backed out.
Credibility.
Motherfucker.
Nope.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Me too, man. We're gonna hop on my PC for a bit, boys. Alright, boys. I'll get you guys later.
Yeah. Yeah. Scotty buckets. Let's see what I got in these stupid bags. Probably garbage. I had a lot of bags to open.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here in the world of Chell, and it's not just the players who are looking great, but also the club mascots. To all of you club owners, I see your skill designing these mascots, and well done, everyone.
Well, it looks like they're not doing too good there right now in BC. A little flooding going on. No, I was talking about like BC having the flooding and shit. Of course it is. I'm surprised. I'm assuming they're low. They're not high ground, obviously. Yeah. Nice. So you guys lost a lot of trees this year. Now you got fucking floods going on. Anything else? Well, they can't be they can't be any worse than mine. Mine's Detroit. Yeah. 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 But no cup. Yeah. Well, Toronto hasn't won a cup since, what, 67, I think. And they got a lot of firepower, and they just shit the bed. Boston is their kryptonite. Yeah. Well, it's weird, though, because Toronto has the firepower to take Boston out. I think they're intimidated by them, though. I think that's what it is. And Marchand's a dirty bastard, yeah. He does play dirty. I watched him one game knee somebody on purpose. He got ejected, though. He got ejected from the game. I remember that game. They're like, yeah, you're out of here. Get the fuck out. I can't remember how many games he got ejected for. But it was funny because the crowd had these little posters of him being like a rat. I don't know. That must be a thing for him. This little guy's fucking chirping these big guys. I'm like, this guy's stupid. Those guys are wrecked, this guy. But he does that because his team, he has quite a few big guys on his team that can help him out. Oh my god. I just got burnout skates.
Hey, it's Carlin right back here with you in the world of Chell. Does your squad need practice? Well, you can hit the ice
they're
with
all
the team
black,
and get some practice time in.
and they've got the fire,
skills,
like the flame symbol on them.
And try
It's cool.
set plays. This is also a great way for your tendy to warm up by taking shots. Sometimes practice does make perfect.
One. But I'm keeping my Detroit skates on, so I don't give a fuck. But I won't sacrifice my stick, unfortunately. I like Warrior, so... Oh boy. Yeah. Which one? Oh, yeah. Nice. That's true. Hashik is as well. Yeah, exactly. You know, to be honest with Hashik, I think he was just. I don't want to say that he wasn't good, but I watched him play quite a few times, and he seems like he got really lucky a lot too. Like when he would flop around. Yeah, he practiced flopping around. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, exactly. I'm just watching the fuck. I'm on the main menu watching these little X Factors from actual games. It's a toss up though. Yeah. It's a toss up between Matthews and Crosby when I watch all the X Factors, which one looks the best? Because Crosby fucking roofs it, but he does it on a really, really, really hard angle, and it goes just up over his shoulder and in. That's not something you would that the difficulty on that would be like a lot, especially from that. Especially well, watch it on the watch what he does on the fucking go to the main menu. Yeah, it's called Backhand Beauty. You can't tell me that's not like that. I watched that guy fucking in practice, and he's fucking crazy accurate when he shoots pucks from even from long range. I was watching him fuck around with pucks one time, and he was hitting in his targets from like fucking far away. I was like, holy shit, this guy's like laser accurate. Somebody sat something up on the boards, you know, like the bench. He's probably pretty good too. Um, what was I gonna say? Somebody sat something really small and they got him to hit it, like try to hit it, and he had to go way to fuck over on the ice. Like he wasn't near the boards, he was far away, and he fucking wristed the puck, and then he fucking smacked it right off. I was like, holy shit, dude, this guy's got some accuracy. I know a lot of people they make fun of the guy, but you know what? He's a good fuck kid. I don't care what they say. He's a good hockey player. He knows how to fucking score. He knows how to set up. He's just like Gretzky, in my opinion, because he knows how to score, and he also knows how to set up really nice plays. So he can do both. Yeah, Gretzky was the same way. He could score if he wanted to, but he liked to set up really beautiful plays. One thing about Gretzky though is you didn't want that motherfucker behind the net. You were in trouble if you got behind that net. Well, that's why they say that when you're in behind the net. They're like, good Kretzky's office. Yeah. Yeah. I remember how pissed off people got when he went to fucking Los Angeles. Like, well, I mean, fuck, he can only stay there so long, right? Yeah. No. Let's see what they
Welcome
let's see
to
if they
NHL
say.
22, the first NHL game built on the Frostbite engine and powered by next generation consoles, PlayStation.
Oh, I just fucked that up. I should never have done that. Fuck. I'm gonna have to delete this stream when I'm done. I went to go to what's new in NHL 22 just as a joke, and I forgot that when it shows you and it goes into that mode, music starts playing, and of course I'm streaming, right? It won't hit me now. It's when I stop the stream and then YouTube checks it later on. I'll get a copyright claim on it. That's fucking stupid. So I can't actually listen. So one time I thought my microphone was muted and I'm pretty sure it was, but somehow it was not. And I was listening to my music while I was streaming. So that I did that so that, nobody it wouldn't do that. And later on or the next day I get up and I got a copyright claim on one of my videos and I'm like, that's the one I did last night. The fuck what do like what the fuck do you mean? And I didn't play no music. Like I didn't play any music on like it was muted. I confirmed it was muted too. But somehow it was playing it through my mute. And I'm like, what? How? It's not supposed to do that. So I had to fucking basically have a couple options. You can delete it, or you can get them to trim that section out, or you can replace the song, and hopefully it works. Because they have these songs that you can use that are, royalty free. It's stupid because to be honest, I pay monthly for my music to be able to use it. And it drives me nuts that I can't even fucking listen to my songs that I pay for without copyright claim, copyright claim. And same thing on Twitch. If I'm there, same shit, copyright claim. Like, come on, guys. Don't you have fucking anything better to do? Now it's just like they're crying every second. If they even hear, if they even hear like a split second of a song, they're gonna cry copyright claim. Boom. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Like my daughter was playing. She was watching something, but she was playing. See, this is what I don't understand. Okay, so on YouTube, there is streamers that like big streamers that play music during their fucking streams, and they never get copyright claims on their fucking shit, and it drives me nuts. Mine's usually like I'll be listening. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's probably what's happening because it just you get a lot of people that will go into a stream. They're like, "Why the fuck is he playing? Like, why is she or he able to do that?" And they never really tell you why either. When you ask them, they kind of ignore that question. So it's probably built into their little. They make good money for them, so they're like, okay, we'll just cover those little things when whatever song they want to play. Like Mr. Beast, for example, is a very huge guy on YouTube. And I bet you he could listen to any song he wants, and they'd fucking be like, yeah, we'll cover it. Same thing. But he took advantage of YouTube when it was still before Google, right? And he was smart. He took advantage of it before Google got to it and established his audience. Because he was just like everybody else at first. He was shit. So was Mr. Beast. He was shit. But you put more effort into it and you just keep going and doing it. And I'm up to 380 now, which is good. I've got the like that's the thing though. I've got the watch time hours and then some, almost for 2 channels. Yeah. 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 Well, let me see. I think where's the online shit? Online World of Chow. Let me go look. I think I might have moved up. But for weekly, I'm number 56 for forwards, for centers. Yeah. Well, because when I go to bed, there's gonna be that guy that's fucking still playing this game when I'm sleeping. And he's probably still gonna be fucking playing when I get up. And I'm not, and I have things to do, right? He's still playing that. By the time I actually get to play, he's already trumped me by fucking like probably 40 games. He's already ahead of me by like 40 games. So when you get into first place overall in this game, you've got to basically constantly play, or people will go by you. Yeah. Number 36. Yeah, I don't play very many threes, so my rank there is terrible. Oh, no, I was talking to, yeah, no. Um, yeah. The thing I've noticed about getting momentum to start flowing, you have to have I would say, because I play the division a lot, that's how I got my momentum, because I play that game a lot. Um, I think it took me about, it started at about 20 videos of that before I started to pick up a little bit of momentum. And then yeah, it takes a while, especially with a game like that, because so about 20 videos and I started to pick up some momentum. I started making more. Once I got to about 35, 40, I started to really pick up momentum. And then I decided, for some stupid reason, when I got to 70, I started to really pick up momentum, and then I decided to stop making build videos. And I shouldn't have done that because I lost a lot of momentum when I did that. Because I did live streams instead. Because before I would record it, right, and that's where I was getting my momentum, was from the pre-recorded ones, as opposed to live streams. So I had an average. I had an average of 16,500. That was basically my audience that the video would go to every time. And for not making build videos for about a week, guess what happened to that fucking 16,500? It's now down to 5,200. My audience, I still have the subscribers, but the pool of people that it would send the video out to, minimum, dropped threefold, just because I stopped making build videos for 1 week. I just stopped making them. I did a week of live streams, and that fucking screwed me. Yeah. So I've started to make build videos again. My momentum is starting to pick back up. So basically, in a nutshell, I don't think it was so much, it is the build videos, but I don't think it's so much the build videos. I think it's the fact that I'm not doing the live streams. I'm pre-recording stuff, and that seems to be getting more momentum than actually going live. Now, going live is fine, but I think you need to have a much bigger audience first. Now, I have 380 subscribers. Yeah. Oh, my audience, the audience I currently have, they know I'm sarcastic, and they know I'm pretty blunt too, to the point. No, I'm not. I'm being myself. Yeah. Yeah. Too many people are trying to, like, there's this one guy that streams. There's too many people that are trying to not, I don't know how to say it. They'll put like a mask on and they just never take it off. So they're making up a character, I guess. I guess that works. But they're not really being themselves. You know what I mean? They're seeing other people do it and they're like, "Oh, let me do that." And some of these big, like Mr. Beast even said, he's like, "Just fucking be yourself." It works a lot better when you're just being yourself. If you try to be somebody else, it's never going to work. Because they've already done it, right? And people are like, "I've already seen that. I already know that shit." Could you imagine somebody trying to copy PewDiePie? Like, it's just not going to work. He's already established himself, right? He's got 110 million fucking subscribers. Like, good luck catching that guy. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible. You could do it, but you'd have to be, like, amazing. You'd have to be amazingly good with people and getting them to come in. You have to be like this, kind of like a magnetic personality where people just come to you. And some people have that naturally. But then when they step off the camera and they step into the real world, some of those people are very shallow. And they're you know, if you were to meet these people, they might be like, "Oh, who are you? Are you like a servant or something? Like, are you a peasant?" Like that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, who are you? I can honestly say that if I got that big, I would not be that fucking jerk off. No. Because I know what it's like to not be there.
Want to unlock some cool gear? Well, the best way to do that is just by playing more games and earning more experience. Hey everyone,
I usually say nope.
here reminding you.
Even if I do, I'll be like, "No, who are you?"
So you can get rewarded.
Am I supposed to know?
See you on the ice.
I'm sorry, I deleted that. What do you mean? What's TikTok? Is that some noob shit? Oh, is that fucking thing that everybody's playing on when they're driving? I've seen so many lives on TikTok where people are fucking driving their car and doing TikToks. It's like, dude, you're driving. You should not be doing this. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the cops are probably like, who's that girl? There is cops that watch TikToks too, right? So you never know. They could probably could have got it in their For You page. I don't know. Teslas are not. They're nice, but they're not. You can't rely on them to drive you while you're sleeping because there's been a lot of cases here. Like I don't know where you're from. Where you said you're like yeah. So you're in Canada. There's been cases here in Ontario where people have been eating and letting the car drive, and it got in an accident. Like they're not perfect, and people need to realize that yes, they can do some driving, but they can fuck up very easily because they're not ready for that shit yet. There's gonna be, I don't know if they'll ever be ready for that, to be honest. Yeah. I don't like it. You know why I don't like it? Because it screams hackable. I'm driving my car and somebody hacks my car, then what? Now I'm fucked. I can't go anywhere. Fucking hackers. Exactly. He's fucking out. He's out. He's out in his car, fucking shutting your furnace off because it's all electronic now. Oh, you want heat? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's turn that off. Because it's true. Why we just got a new furnace, and it's all electronic. Like it's all electronic. It's very hackable. Hell, if somebody could get into your Alexa and control her, they could totally dominate your house if it was all smart plugs and shit. Oh, let's turn your oven on at 4 in the morning. You know what I mean? Like something like shit like that.
What a moment I just witnessed. An incredible breakaway goal with a few dangles and a celly
There
made
was a
famous
girl.
by number 68.
We were looking at this
Score,
dishwasher.
I
It wasn't
salute
that
you.
dishwasher, but it was the same people that made the dishwasher that we just wanted a normal dishwasher, not nothing because they got dishwashers now where it has like a how do you say it? It has like a sort of like a computer screen on it. You can watch TV while your fucking dishwasher is going because it's in the door, right? So this girl was bitching because the model that we got was just a plain Jane, you know, nothing fancy, just to the point. It was still expensive, but it was just a normal dishwasher. And she was bitching she couldn't connect to hers. And I was like, so you're giving it a bad rating because you couldn't connect your Wi-Fi to your fucking dishwasher? Who gives a shit? Fuck. Don't you play on TikTok or something? Like, who gives a shit? You can't connect to your goddamn friggin' dishwasher. I don't even want to do that. The fuck? Oh, hey, dishwasher, how's it going? Let me watch TV on my dishwasher, or I could just go to the living room, press the fucking power button, and go watch it. There's fridges like that too. We saw them in this fucking one furniture store. I was like, what the fuck? A fridge that has, you know, you can watch TV on your fridge, or your dishwasher, or they've got other appliances too that can do it. And I'm like, wow. I see problems there, hackable problems. I'll take a gas stove, please. Just a fucking plain old gas stove. Yeah. I think we need to unplug from these. Thanks You can thank Steve Jobs for that shit. He's a good guy, but it's his fault. It's his fucking fault. These touchscreens became so fucking addictive, though. Now, when you go to the fucking store to pay for things, some of the pay things don't have touchscreen, but everybody's so used to it, they're always like they're tapping the screen. It's like, dude, it doesn't have it. Yeah. My daughter does it to the TV sometimes. I'm like, it's not a touchscreen. But the thing the iPad does, I'm like, that's because it's an iPad. This is not. This is a 65-inch TV. It's not a touchscreen. Yeah. No, but it is 65% water. Oh yeah, I know. When they fucking put the chickens when they make cut up the breasts and stuff, they inject them with water so that they freeze, right? So they freeze quick. Problem is that's a lot of water. So when you notice, you ever notice when you unthaw a chicken, if it's frozen or it's been frozen, there's a lot of fucking liquid that comes out of it. Yeah, no. Well, I mean, you're getting some juice, but it's mostly water. But they do that so it freezes quick, because it does freeze really quick when it's injected with water, obviously.
It's Carlin here with you all in the world of Chell, and I just have
When
to
I
say
first learned
how
that, I was like,
impressed I
fuck,
am
no
with the
wonder
level of
chicken gets
skill in the
smaller,
games that I've
right?
been
Because the
watching.
water kind of
You've brought speed,
expands
you've
it and
brought
makes it look
tangles,
bigger.
and you've brought style
But
to
then
make
when it
this one of the
unthaws and the water
best
comes out, you notice
communities
that it's
in
not
the
as big as
hockey
it was
world.
before. Usually now, though, when I buy chicken now, I usually um, I try to buy it fresh and use it up. I don't like to freeze it. It tastes different. Even when you thaw it, it tastes different than when you buy it when it's not frozen. Those are mostly the frozen breasts. Like when they package and freeze it, that's how you see that. But if you buy the chicken breasts that are not frozen and they're just like they just package them and put them out, those ones are not those ones do not get injected with water because they don't want to freeze them, right? So those are the ones we buy. The ones that are not, they don't do that to it. And you know what I've noticed as well is when they inject uh, the chickens with water, I've noticed the texture is different too when you cook it, as opposed to that chicken. Yeah, it feels more like rubbery or something. Like certain chickens, that's the ones that have injected with water. When you get fresh chicken that hasn't been done with, then you'll notice a big difference. The texture is a lot different. We stopped buying that chicken because we thought it was good chicken, and then realized that it just doesn't. It's not natural. It doesn't feel natural in your mouth. You're like, this is like rubber. Like it's not. It's chewy, but it's a different kind of texture. You're like, am I chewing on a fucking rubber ball? Like, what the fuck is this? It's supposed to be chicken. So then when I went to chef school and we took butchery because it was a part of it and stuff like that, the guy was telling us about the chicken and then the 65% water thingy. So we learned a lot. I cooked for 20 years and then I went to school for it. See, I think this is very important. When people want to go to chef school, I would not recommend doing it without having experience first. Because first you need to make sure you can handle it, because this is not something everybody can handle. I'm telling you now. I don't care how patient you are. It's not something everybody can handle. I, for some reason, could handle it, no problem. But we had a class of, put it this way, but I'd already been in the field, right? But when I started that school, we started with 40 people in our class. And when the class, or when we graduated and finished the course, it was 2 semesters. The first semester they called it year 1, and then the second semester they called it year 2. But when we were all said and done and we were graduating, there was only 5 of us left.
Great this community is. I've been seeing lots of goalies sharing their custom
Only
gear
5 of
and
us.
how good all of these kids look. You know
No,
what they say,
people
though,
were
when
quitting.
you look good,
They
you
couldn't
feel
take it.
good, and then
They were
play good,
crying and
right?
shit. Because the teachers we had were like chefs. They were not fucking showing mercy to women or men. But when they saw that they didn't work on me because I've already been a chef and I've already been in that position, you can't fucking shake me. So when they come near me, I'd be like, fuck off. And they're like, oh, okay. Where's your resume again? And they look at my resume and they're like, oh, okay. So normally I was actually in the advanced class. I skipped from the basic to the advanced right away, and everybody was like, what the fuck? Why is he in the advanced now? They're like, because he's a sous chef. And like outside of school. So he already knows his shit, so we're not gonna bother. We're just gonna give him the fucking he already knows his shit. Because I was passing everything like 98% every time. I was like, yeah, this is fucking easy. Come on. Let's get a challenge going in here. So I was working with the advanced class right away. The one person, when I first, because you start off as a fucking dishwasher. And they treat you like a piece of shit. And that's where most people quit because they can't take it. I don't know how many dishwashers I worked with when I was a dishwasher and started out that were like, how do you deal with this shit? Like, I can't take their shit. I'm like, because I just tell them to fuck off. Yeah. You know how I jumped? Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to know what I did. So when I got promoted to line cook, I had a dishwasher, like you just said, who was really cocky, and he's like, "Oh, look at me, I've got all my shit done." I said, "Hey, you missed a spot." He's like, "What are you talking about?" And I took mustard and ketchup bottle and went. I was like, "You missed a spot, dickhead." And then he's like, "Well, why'd you do that?" I said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I dumped the ramekins that had sauce in them all over the fucking thing. I was like, "I'm sorry." There, you got something to do. I mean, I could send you home, because the line cooks, when the chef went home, the line cooks were basically, we told them what to do, because that's how it works, right? It's a system. Normally, you go from dishwasher to prep cook, and then you might make it to line cook. Depends. But I've been in every one of the positions. I've been short order. Short order cook is the hardest. Actually, when it comes to line cook and short order is harder because you're by yourself, and you've got to really fucking manage your shit good. That's the ultimate test. If you can fucking survive by yourself as a short order cook, you've got it made. You'll make it. But I made it to the kitchen because one day as a dishwasher, I was like, "Why don't you give me a shot on the line? I bet you I could fucking run circles around you." He's like, "You don't even know how to cook." I was like, "Oh, let's see." I made it. Fucking first time. Perfect. Boom. You learn some pretty good skills too. I mean, There's a couple of times, like, after I'd done it for like 6 years after that. One time the fucking manager was being a dick and he fucking threw something at me, and I don't know how I did this, but I knew it was coming at me, and I was turned the other way, and I turned and grabbed it out of the air with 2 fingers. I was like, fuck you. Threw it back at him. But we used to play, like, when we were bored, we'd look out and see if anybody was there. We'd like, okay, give me a cucumber. We'd cut it up. We'd play golf with a knife. We'd go down the line. It was so fucking hilarious. Until the manager came back and he's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Nothing. Playing golf. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, well. One time the Tragically Hip were in my city and they were doing a concert at Fort Henry. And anyways, these guys were he's like I was like, we're gonna get busy soon. Why are you sending everybody home? He's like, we're not gonna get busy. They're all the way downtown. We're all the way out here. They're not gonna come out here to eat. I was like, well, I have a feeling we're gonna get fucking smoked. He's like, you don't know what you're talking about. And he kept rolling his silverware, and so I smoked at the time, so I went for a smoke, and I came back. And as I was coming back towards the window to look out, I could hear a lot of people, and I was like, oh, fuck, you better be kidding me. I looked out there, and the fucking door was just packed all the way down the fucking street. I was like, yeah, nobody's coming, eh? All by myself. I was so fucking mad. People didn't bitch about anything either, because they saw that I was getting fucked. I was by myself, and he fucking sitting there rolling silverware. He won't even fucking help. I had so much shit going on. I had 21 frying pans going on. I got through it, but then the late night cook came in to do the night shift, because we were open, like, it was a hotel, right? So, and he starts fucking with my shit, right? He didn't ask me, like, what's going on. He just started fucking with my shit. And I heard him touch one of the frying pans, and I turned around, I was like, don't touch my fucking shit. But I said it so loud that the whole restaurant was talking, and all you heard was nothing. And they're like, okay, they heard me. They definitely heard me.
It's Carlin back here with you in the world of Chell, and I think
Because
we
it was
need
an
to take a
open
moment to
area,
celebrate
right?
all of the hockey hair out there. I've
Because
seen
most
some
of those
incredible
places are
flow
like
out
that.
on the
It's an
ice,
open area they
including
can see.
some well-groomed mullets.
And they do that
You
so
all
they
look
can see
great.
what you're doing. Yeah. And the fucking manager is still rolling silverware. Even though the restaurant stops to a dead quietness because I just screamed at another fucking cook. And then all you hear is la 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 la, you know, everybody starts resuming their talking. I'm like, okay, well, okay, that was weird. It's like, yeah, okay, it's over now. Anyways, he's like, oh my god, dude, like, you could have just told me. I was like, no, seriously. Do you see, like, I had tickets fucking spitting out of the machine. They were all the way, there was this gripping ball on the floor I hadn't even got to yet. I ended up serving everybody. It took me like 2 hours because there's so much shit going on. And it wasn't just one thing that they wanted. It was all over the menu. Everywhere. So I started giving him jobs. I was like, okay, 21 frying pans, you can fucking use, you can work those. I'll tell you what needs to be done. While I do everything else, because I had fucking sandwiches coming out my ass. Yeah. And I knew he sucked at I knew he sucked at it. Yeah. He's more of the guys, the people that came in at like 2 in the morning after the bars. You know what I mean? Like, he'd always depend on me to make sure that his fucking line was stocked, because he didn't know how to do it right. And then one day I just said, come with me. I said, I have something nobody else has. And he's like, what's that? I was like, I got a key to the fridge. Nobody else has it. Because he ran into something. But he didn't tell anybody. I said, I didn't have to do this, but I did. So don't be a dick. And I said, don't fucking tell anybody, because I will deny it. And you'll get in shit anyways, because you should have had this shit. Because I had your line stocked for you fully. And I was the kind of person that when I stocked it, I'd be like, taking pictures. You know what I mean? So to make sure that you saw this shit, it's time stamped right here on my fucking phone. So if you try your shit, yeah. But we used to have fun, because late at night I could cook whatever I wanted, because I just go to the fridge and get what I wanted. Unlock the fridge. Oh, we want a steak. They'll never know. Because I did inventory. Yeah, we had to throw that steak out. It was no good. Okay. That's what they would say, basically. Yeah, the steak is in my guts. And then we used to have the fucking bouncers that would come in. So, because I started doing the late shift because he got booted. Eventually, they booted his ass out. Because, I guess he did something or something during one of the shifts. He couldn't handle it or something. They got busy and I was at home. I got called in at fucking 3 in the morning. I was not happy. Because he was getting fucking screwed by the bar people, right? For some reason he got a bar rush that was huge. And they're all fucking they're drunk, obviously. So you gotta deal with those assholes. I know, I've been one of those assholes, so I know why, that's why I say that. Like going into the fucking pita pit and saying, hey guys, let me show you how to cook. We did this one time. I don't know, that they probably thought we were a bunch of assholes. And one of my friends used to work there, so he's like, no, that's not how you do it. You're not doing it right. He's just pissing them off. That's not how you roll that. But this field is not for everybody. If you can't take pressure, just don't even think about being a cook, because yeah. When it's like this contract that the devil fucking pulls out and you have to sign it in blood. That's basically what it's like. I'm not kidding you. I didn't have days off hardly, and if they called me in, I had to come in. Even if it was a holiday, didn't matter. Because when you sign the paperwork with them to join them, to when they hire you, it's in there that if they need you, you come in. You don't realize it, but it's in there, and they proved it one time when I said no, it's not, and they pulled it out and showed me, and I was like, oh, okay, yes it is. So yeah, no, it is like selling your soul. I'm not even kidding, because you have to be at work most of the time. You call in sick, there's no excuse, right? Yeah. Yeah. You play what? You just play goalie, right?
Once again, I'm loving all of the custom gear, including the stylized sticks, skates, and laces here in the world of Chell. It's so great to see the personality of all of our players shine through on the ice.
Oh no. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's basically how I made the jump was they were like, "Oh, because most people they can walk over most people, and when they see that they can't walk over you, well, that shows them that you are able to handle that shit." Because I saw a lot of people that actually got to that position before me, and they couldn't take it. Manager would fucking test them and be like treating them like shit, and I'm like, you just have to fucking suck it up. Tell them to fuck off. Seriously, tell them to fuck off. One of them actually listened to me and did it, and the fucking manager did. Stopped doing that shit to him. I said he does that to people because he wants to see if you can take it. I said in France, I've never been there, but I have a friend that went to school, chef school there. He told me the first day he worked with one of the chefs there, they burned him on purpose with a frying pan. They just reached over and fucking burnt him on the arm to see what he would do, if he could take it or just be an asshole or, like just freak out. And he said he just didn't fucking even show that it bothered him. They said they test you in different ways. They test you. I mean, that's a little fucking extreme, but I mean, shit. I guess they do it that way. Mine was basically, yeah. Mine was basically not putting up with people's shit. They'd try to treat me like shit, and I was like, "Fuck you! That's no. This doesn't work this way. You're not gonna treat me like shit. I'm gonna treat you like shit. Let's get this right." Oh, I hated that. Yeah. Well, it's the same with ours, right? How many times we had a battle in the fucking kitchen with him, like tell him to fucking get out of the kitchen and fuck off. Oh my god. He'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna take this to the supervisor. You go right ahead, and the supervisor can suck my balls." He just looked at me like, I'm like, I'm not taking your shit. I don't care. I don't care if you own this place. You think that scares me? Get the fuck out of my face. And that's why I made it in this industry, is because I have that attitude of fuck off. You're not treating me like garbage. Let's get it right. You're my bitch. That's it. I don't know what it is about that, but when you turn the tide on them, they respect it. But if you let them run over you, then they'll treat you like garbage forever. And that's what I said to my daughter, but she's only 4, so it's hard to explain this shit to her. I can't just tell her, hey, these guys are assholes. I can't say it that way. But she likes to cook, and she's like, I want to do what you do. And I was like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Exactly what this is exactly. I said, and it's scary because I remember doing what she does. She sits there and plays and pretends she's making food. Everybody has something if you watch kids when they're small. Some people play with dump trucks, and then later on in life, hey, they get into construction. It's true. When you see kids playing, well, no, I mean, like for the most part, most kids they'll pretend they're cooking something or something. But if they do that constantly, though, that is a sign that they're probably going to become that without even actually realizing it. Because that's what happened to me. All I did as a kid is just kept pretending I was making this and that. And then who would have known, like fucking 15, 20 years later, I'm a fucking chef. Boom. And then realized, wait, I used to pretend I was making food as a kid. Isn't that fucked up? I didn't even realize I got into this shit. Well, wait, I didn't get into it. It got into me. It called me. I didn't call it. But you can't. If somebody was to ask me about this, I would say, unless you have a lot of balls, I wouldn't even try it. If you can't take getting criticized, and I mean criticized, not this little kind of mini fucking criticizing shit. I mean criticized. Majorly. Then just forget it. It's like somebody's pushing your buttons to see what you do. If you're a, if you freak out and become psychotic, then of course they're gonna tell you to fuck off. You're not this material. Bye bye. And the thing is, in this field, if you fucking screw somebody like that, you're not probably gonna get into any kitchens because they all talk. In what way, in one form or another, because of the health inspector, right? Every restaurant works together. They're like, hey, by the way, the health inspectors, because they're fucking anal, right? They're so fucking anal. The stupid shit they call you for, like, there's a crumb on the floor. Fuck off. I haven't swept quite yet. Like, I just started, and it's busy. I don't have fucking time to sweep anything right now. Like 20 minutes from now, sure, I'll fucking sweep the whole kitchen. No problem. I'll clean everything up. But yeah, don't come when it's fucking busy and sit there and I said to one inspector, and my boss was like, "Holy shit, that's a little ballsy." I was like, "What?" "You told him to get the fuck out of your kitchen." I said, "Yeah, I did, because he wasn't wearing a hairnet. He came on the kitchen. He's being so like he's a health inspector, food inspector type person, and he's on my line without a fucking hairnet. Are you kidding me? I don't have any hair, so it doesn't matter, and I wear a hat. Um, we all have something on our head or something, so the hair doesn't come out. This guy had long hair and shit, and he just walks on the line and he's like, okay, so I'm gonna stand here and watch you guys. I'm like, no, you're not. You're gonna fucking get off my line and get a hairnet, or you're not fucking coming in this kitchen because I don't want your shit in my food. And he just looked at me. I'm sorry, did I stutter? That means get the fuck out and get a hairnet. He didn't stay long. He was only there for about half an hour. Normally they stay all day when they do this shit. They'll go through lunch and dinner service. Pretty well. I hate that shit. There was a woman that did there too. I didn't show any mercy to her either. She did the same fucking thing. No hairnet, long hair. I'm like, you're a health inspector. You should fucking know better. Like, seriously. If that was me, I would have been in so much shit if I did that shit. I remember one time I didn't put my hat on like right away and I was getting bitched at. So I was like, you're not wearing a hairnet? Get the fuck out. And I wasn't even on the line yet. I was like, Jesus Christ, can I just like take a second before I put my hat on? I'm not even in the kitchen. I'm in the hallway, coming to the kitchen. They're already giving me shit about that. Never forgotten once in my life. Well, this stupid shit too. Oh, and I told them once, 'cause they're, how restaurants have like they make Caesar salad and shit. When it's busy at lunchtime, when they're mixing it in the bowls here, um, because I took the national food safety thing, which is higher than the ordinary one, it means I can go anywhere. And they have to accept this thing that I got because it's called the National Food Safety, blah blah blah. It's good for anywhere in Canada, and it's anywhere. Could be prisons, anywhere. Um, but so I was not that was a part of my course. Plus, we got the basic one too. It's basically a whole fucking day. You sit there and this guy's like, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, yeah, this is all common sense. Because it is. You're listening to it going, yep, common sense, yeah. But anyways, the Caesar salad thing. So the health inspector was trying to call me on this. So when we were mixing the salads into the fridge, the bowl goes in the fridge. It's okay. It won't hurt anybody because bacteria can't grow because it's cold. And that's the whole point, is to be able to keep using it during service. But one time, the fucking dumbass, the health inspector decided to come in, and the dumbass had left the bowl out. And then he went to use it, and I'm like, Stu, you fucking do that, I'll kill you. That's been sitting there for a while. I've noticed that you haven't made any salads lately. Fucking get rid of it. Get a new bowl. And keep it in the fucking fridge. Because they will nail you for that. And it's big if they nail you for that. Because that's a hazard. Right? Because fucking Caesar dressing starts to coagulate. I can't say it. Yeah, it does that, and it's bacteria grows pretty quick when it's warm. And then some cocksucker's gonna eat a salad, they're gonna get sick, and it's your ass. Actually, it's my ass. And the boss, and the person that owns its ass at the same time, because they get both. Doesn't matter. He could be fucking in Hawaii somewhere, and they're still gonna nail him too. I like that one place that I worked at though, because the guy was, he never like, some owners would hover over you. Like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they don't think you know what you're doing. And then you show them that you do know what you're doing, and you're like, do you want to kiss? Like, seriously, you're that close. It's bad enough my wife does that. Yep. Oh no. Yes. I would have said, actually, if it was me, I would have said, actually, I feel like I got violated. Yeah, I used to, well, that was my last job, is I worked for this couple, the older couple. They were both Greek. They had a family restaurant. Uh, but they knew that I had a lot of experience because I've done it for a while. And he would still try to sometimes tell me how to do things, and I would just be like, yeah, whatever, sure. But I learned their language because they would always talk in it, so I got to know what they were talking about. And I was like, yeah, trying to talk shit about me, are you? Yeah. Oh, plus her sister would, like, the one lady, her sister would come down from Toronto, and I'd ask her when they were talking in Greek. I'd say, what is he saying to her? And she would be like basically telling me everything, like what he's saying, what she's saying. I said, "And now, how do I swear?" And she's like, "Oh, I don't teach you that." I was like, "Well, what does Malacca mean?" She's like, "Don't ever say that." She's like, it's very bad. Don't ever say that to Greek people." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Hey, Tom." He's like, "What?" I was like, "What are you doing, you Malacca?" He's like, "What did you say to me?" I think it means like stupid or something like that. I don't know exactly. There's different ways that can be interpreted apparently, because like Chinese, they have one of their words can mean like 50 different things or more. It depends on how you use it. That probably would be the hardest language to learn, I think, is Chinese, because they do literally one of their words can mean so many things. It all depends on how you use the symbols. Because you could say something, think you're saying something proper, and you could be insulting somebody, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And you're like, "No, no, no, that's not what I meant." He's been calling me to come back there though. I'm like, "No, can't do it, Dad. Can't do it. I'm done doing that shit." I get to see my kids more. I get to see my wife more. Because I literally felt like I was single when we were married doing that shit, because I was never home. By the time I, by the time I got home, everybody's in bed, and I'm eating cold dinner, which is disgusting. But I got used to it, so it didn't bother me. I can still do it to this day. If it, and everybody looks at me funny, like, "Ew, how can you eat that shit cold?" I'm like, "Do you forget what I do for a living?" I never. Half the time, I would make myself something for lunch, and I'd never get to eat it until like 4 o'clock, when it's disgusting and soggy. I said the things I had to go through to fucking appreciate your fucking food on the table is what I used to say. Because you have no idea what I have to go through in a fucking day. The drama. So it got to the point when I was working in this one place where I would come in and the servers would come up to me and say, "Hey, did you know this?" And blah blah blah. This person did this, and did you know this person did that? And I'd just be like looking at them. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? I don't care what they do. I'm here to work. That's it. I don't give a fuck if your period's today. Go plug it up. Like, I don't want to know your life story. I'm not here for your life story. I got a wife. We get that a lot though. Like, that's literally what it'd be. I'm like, you guys just do your little thing. Your little cahoots you do. Talking about this one and that. I don't give a fuck about what you guys do. I don't care if John sucked fucking Peter off. I don't give a shit about that. Ah, you probably noticed that too. The fucking drama in the kitchen. There's fucking people, servers going at it. Yeah. Yep. That's, yep. Yep, that's exactly what it'd be. I used to come in, sit down in the office, turn the computer on, and before I even touch the fucking button to turn the computer on, someone would be in the office saying, "Did you know that the fucking line wasn't stocked from last night?" I was like, "Yeah, I know. I fucking did it on purpose to see if you'd rat on them." I was the last one to leave. I know it was empty. I could have filled it, but I was being a dick on purpose to make you do something when you come in, because you know what I see when you come in? Nothing. So we used to justify it at nighttime for the day crew, because when we would come in at nighttime, um, fucking nothing was done. We would scramble to try to get stuff prepped. And we used to make sure they always had stuff in the morning, like always. And then one day I said, fuck this. These guys can suck a dick. They don't give us anything? Fuck, they can work their ass off when it's busy in the morning. It's their turn to do some work. Why the fuck are we doing work for them all the time, but they don't return the favor, you know what I mean? It was a constant battle of night and day. Oh, I know all about that shit. I used to squash that shit too. I'd be like, just fucking do your job. Stop fucking the night crew, and the night crew will stop fucking you. Once you guys do your jobs, instead of bitching about it, that's the end of that shit. Everybody's happy until fucking. I think the most, yeah, the one thing that used to piss me off more than anything though is the fucking. We'd be busy, and a server would come back and say, "I'm hungry. Can you make me something?" No, no, I'm busy. Well, it only takes a minute. No, it doesn't actually. What you want takes well more than a minute. A minute I don't have. Sorry. You don't see the fucking 30 tags I have right now? I'm sorry. You think you should be at the front? I said, okay, I'll cook you something to eat. Then you can explain to this table right here why they're not eating and you are. That's another eye opener that they'll look at you. You fucking say something like that to them. It's funny their reaction. It's like they didn't expect that coming. Well, eventually we would make them something to eat, but we had to sit down one time and call a kitchen meeting and say, front of the house has to realize that just because you ring a tag in, we are actually working when you guys are standing around playing with your dick or whatever you're doing. We're actually working our ass off because you've slammed us. Because one server would go into the machine and she'd ring like 7 tables in. I'm not even kidding. 7 fucking tables at once. One server. And then the other servers would do the same thing. They'd slam the kitchen. So what I did is I looked at all the tags and I said, what takes the longest? What takes the second longest? What takes the third? We started organizing all the meals. We had this great big fucking window and we fucking filled it and said, ding, 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 get your fucking shit. There's 7 tables for you. There's 4 tables for you all at once. Good luck. We're going for a smoke. One thing I hated though was people that didn't wash their hands after that shit. And I smoked. I always washed my hands with soap, not just water. Because some people would just try to do that. No, no. Get that soap on there. Nobody wants to smell your stinky fingers. But yeah, we used to slam them right back when they did that shit to us. So one day they did that to us, and then after the shit was all done, we uh, we locked the door to the restaurant and said we're shut down for 30 minutes because we're gonna have a little chat about this fucking 6 table shit and why it pisses us off. And then you guys get all pissy because we slam you back. Well, you slam us, we're gonna slam you back. That's just how it goes. But we said from now on, because what happens is they bring in 7 tables at once, and then they get all flustered when we send it all up in order all at once, because they think that it's not fair that we did that to them. But what they don't realize is they just did it to us. We had to cook all that food. They used to fucking hate that. Now I just cook at home. But I'm free to cook whatever the fuck I want, which is nice. I feel like I'm still at work in a way. Because I make menus every week. Yeah. Yeah. You're muted? Yeah. I do that all the time.
The competition gets better as the day rolls along. We have more players joining us here in the world of Chell. Let's see what they can do here.
No idea why I did that.
Freeze the puck.
Ooh, save. Valuable. Too easy. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, yeah. Just making the goalie look like he's retarded. Alright. Sure. What's really funny is people on PS4 invite me all the time to play Drop In or Club, and I'm like, okay guys, you sent me the invite, but I can't actually join it. It doesn't. It just says view details. It doesn't say join group. So that's how I know when somebody's on PS5, because it'll say join group. If it doesn't say join group, then I know it's PS4, and I'm like, oh fuck, I can't come in there. Sorry guys. Oh yeah. I win a lot of face-offs, but then there's one time we play with this other guy named Reaper, and he likes to take my spot sometimes and be center, and I'm like, you play better at wing, dude. I'm very blunt and to the point. I'm gonna be serious. Like, you play better on wing. We lost every time that he played center. We lost because he wasn't strong on the face-offs at all. Like, at all. He won the odd face-off here and there. Yeah, sorry, I had to mute that for a minute. What do they got? They got a bad connection? Well, that's not good. Yeah, no. For some reason, they don't know how to do that in this one. Destiny, or one or two?
It's good to see more competitors joining us here in the world of Chell. There's been a number of spectacular plays so far. Let's see if they can top them.
You think they'll make a third one? That's good stuff. They did that with the first one, didn't they? Yeah. Fucking same guy. What's your connection like this time? It might be harder though because it's what time is it where you are? Really? It's fucking 2:30 here. Oh yeah. These guys are like, oh, they got a goalie, yes. We might be able to win a game now. I played with this one guy and he's like, oh, we can play it like this. I'm like, no, we're not. There's too many fucking CPUs and the CPUs on the other team are going to be way better than ours.
Carlin here. You know, if you're feeling unlucky in terms of goal scoring, maybe it's time to change the tape on your stick. You can change up the way you tape it up or change the color of the stick tape. It might just be the change you need to get some luck on your side.
Where? Yep. Yeah. I had to delete one of my streams the other night because I was sitting here and I had just come outside, or like from outside, and I'd smoked one, and I was fine. And I was just sitting here, and I was sitting here on one of my games. I was sitting on the main menu of one of my games, just for some reason waiting. And the next thing I know, I woke up at 4 in the morning. That's all I don't remember anything after that. So I was like, great, 4 in the morning. Yeah, she's gonna bitch. And she always waits until it's like it doesn't happen until I'm fully in bed and I cover up and I just get comfortable, ready to go to sleep. It's like all of a sudden I'll hear, really? Like, fuck off. Do you set an alarm in your head? You know when I come to bed? Like, so I figured it out. She likes to leave the door half open. Not fully. And I didn't think anything of it until the other night when I realized why she does it. Because when I push that door to push it open, it goes every fucking time. And that wakes her right up, of course. It's like, what are you doing? You're like, oh my god, just go back to sleep. What time is it? Early. Then you see her fucking phone come on, she's looking like, really? Really? It's 4 o'clock. Really?
Welcome back to the world of Chell. It's Carlin Babe, and I
go,
just wanted to give a shout out to
seriously?
all the club owners who customize their teams with great logos and fantastic color combinations.
shit.
There are some great kits
We
hitting
got
the
3-on-3,
ice,
do
and
we?
I'm here for it.
Or did we just, oh, yeah.
Welcome, everybody, along with Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski to this EA Sports Showdown, and we are fired up. Let's drop the puck already.
Let's see the shots. So platinum, silver, and gold.
Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The Nighthawks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Nice pass. Oh, puts
You
it over the
glitching
iron,
fucking
has the side of the net,
bitch.
but doesn't go.
He's trying for it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still
He's
scoreless in
trying
this
to
one.
glitch it.
The Icebreakers win the draw. Receives the pass. Murphy's caught with the hook, and the officials saw it.
Oh,
Here comes the sentence. Crosby's going off
That
to the
was
box
me.
for 2 minutes.
oh my god, the dude, I wasn't even hooking him though. Did you see that? It was like way after the fact.
The Nighthawks get their man advantage.
We
unit out
bumped
there
into
for the
each
first
other,
time
and then I did a
They certainly
hooking
hope this
motion
game
like
won't
way
be
after
scoreless
he was
much
like
longer.
20 feet away
Their
from me.
first chance on the power play. They got their big boys out, trying to crack the egg.
The
Wow.
Nighthawks have it behind the net. Looking for space
Freaking
inside the
can't
D
believe
zone.
they called me on that.
Quick feed to Huber.
You can see on the replay my hook was nowhere near him.
And they
It
send
was
it
like
right back
after the
to him.
fact.
The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Murphy. Roy's got the puck. Moves it to Murphy. Centering pass. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. And they get the puck out of the danger zone.
10 seconds left. Crosby's time is almost done.
The Nighthawks fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
Too passive, not aggressive enough. The puck gets moved around the outside of the penalty killers. Really doesn't become a dangerous power play.
Jackson's got it now
Oh
deep
no, we all
inside
went
his
for
own
that
end.
shit.
And we'll get a face-off
Thank
after
God
the
he's a
offside
dumbass.
call.
Went offside.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. Murphy's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Errant pass, and they can't connect.
Which one are you, green or blue?
Sends it over to
Fuck.
Huber. And no luck on that pass attempt. The Nighthawks played along the wing. Lee's moving the puck through his own zone. Now a quick pass to Huber. Grabs the puck at center. And now he tries to get
Oh,
it
come on,
across to
green, stop
McLean.
moving.
With the bank pass. Gets the puck in deep. Takes the pass. And they won't connect on that one.
Oh, come on, green, stop poking it away from me. I poked it to myself so I could pick it up.
What a stop as he puts out the fire. Keeps hold of the puck. Moved out in front.
Oh.
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that
No,
one again.
I'm right
He had
there.
enough time to really make a good
Yeah,
shot. I don't
all he
think
had to do was
quite
throw it
got where he
behind him and he would
wanted
have
to.
had me.
That doesn't go well. And he denied that opportunity. The Icebreakers get a hold of it. Broken up
What?
with the stick at
Fuck
the
off.
defensive end.
That is such horseshit.
Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. Here's a short pass to Dubuis.
Oh my god, the passing is terrible in this game. I'm trying to
Handles the
one-touch that
pass
to
at
you.
center. Easy peasy right there by Wagner.
Yeah, if somebody comes in and charges in to hit you, just bend down.
Well past
Don't
the
do it
midway
during
mark
play
of
though,
this
you'll get
period.
called for dripping.
Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now it's to McLean. Crosby's got him deep in the
Oh, I was
offensive
looking for
end.
green, I saw him right there.
Wasp lugging the puck. Sends a pass over. Taken by Murphy. And that pass goes off a stick. Takes the feed.
Oh my god, I just got
And the
tripped.
puck
Are you
leaves
kidding
the
me?
zone going back to center ice. And that's broken up.
I just got
The
tripped and they let it
Nighthawks
go.
have it now. Picks up the puck in his own end. Sends the pass over. Sends it out right in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
He's
No.
working hard to
Oh.
find this puck. There's all kinds of traffic in front of him, and he gets to it before the puck gets to him.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by
Oh my
Lehman.
god.
That pass doesn't go. And they fail to go tape to tape. Taken along the wall by Lee. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming
Oh,
up
there
here.
we go.
Here comes the official's decision.
Well, the penalty killers will try to close this period out well. This will have some leak over into the next period, however.
That's a smart read with the two
Oh, the computer.
centermen
Where's the
tied up,
computer?
trying to get it out of their own end. And a nice job by the killers on that one.
Yeah, now they can get a change, get some fresh players on the ice.
Moves it quickly over to Crosby.
Dude,
Play is called for offside.
you can't overskate me after passing it to me.
Crosby's
Like,
ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play.
you passed it to green and then he passed it to me, but and then he overskated me.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. Takes the feed. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Slides the puck across to
Oh my
Murphy.
god, fuck off.
Puck skips into
Why
the
did
bench
he
and
do
we'll get a
that?
reset.
Interesting choice of shooting it in.
Murphy's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Quick pass to Murphy. And makes the routine save.
Wagner's able to handle that shot with no problem, and he gets it into
Oh,
the
look at this
corner
guy
for
fucking catching it. Like, get out of here. We're not
That'll
playing
do it for
baseball.
period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
The question is, which one are we? We're the purple ones? Keep in mind that when, I don't know if you noticed that, but when they come in the zone, they're just shooting. They're not really setting up on their shots. Yeah.
All right, I think my partner in crime, Ray Ferraro, is rested and refreshed, along with the teams. We're ready to get things underway. The Nighthawks penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. And now he moves it quickly to Crosby. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Both sides back to even strength.
Oh, a good power play is about 20%, James. That one falls in the other 80%. They don't get it done. The power play expires.
James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period.
You did it to me once, you're not going to get it twice.
On the board. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he connects with the long bomb. Moves it around along the half wall. Move to the middle. And that one's broken up.
Okay, that should be a penalty.
Oh, and it stays down with the toe save. Handles the pass from the right side. Can't connect. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. And he's tripped up on the play.
What the fuck happened?
Goes up here.
We had the puck. Wait, what? Was that on them or us?
The power
Oh,
play
okay.
unit goes right back to work.
You can really only drop the power play so many times. The key is don't lose your confidence in it when it doesn't succeed. Just get right back to the basics of getting the puck to the net and people there at the same time.
There's no way this guy's faster than me.
The Icebreakers take possession
Come on, ref. That was an actual hit.
Now he angles it across to McLean. Puck grab by Crosby. Moves behind the net. And that one's broken up. Puck moved back to the neutral
Instead
zone.
of trying to force it.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
Oh, like Pierce pushing me outside.
Hammers one at the net.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed, James. He's going to get back to the bench and wonder, what did I do there? I had a great scoring chance and missed the net.
He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. Puck picked up by Lee. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
I thought I noticed him being a little cautious after taking that early penalty. It doesn't help. He's in the box again.
Power play unit going back to work. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. On the doorstep. Can't connect. Can't pull the trigger. The Nighthawks will kill off a few extra seconds
Fucking
now.
computer stole it from me.
Nice job to escape the zone.
Oh, did he?
He looks deep to McLean. And now he moves it to Crosby. Moves the puck. Couldn't
What's he
complete
doing?
the pass.
I don't know why he's trying to force
will play
that.
it from the defensive zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. From their own end, time winding down here on this power play. They got to get something going here.
Yeah, you got to get into the zone first, James. Get it set up, start moving the puck around, but they've got to get into the zone quickly.
Murphy's penalty has expired. His reflexes on display tonight.
These are the power plays that drive coaches
Oh my God.
crazy. They didn't really generate
Nope.
anything. They didn't force the
Fuck out
penalty
here, you
killers
bum.
in.
Trying to do that
Kind of a
fucking
waste of
wraparound
time.
garbage. Come here, try to hit me again. I'm gonna flip you up over me this time when you do it.
Still a
fucking
lot of
make you
time
look like
left
an
in the
idiot.
period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Puts it up front, and that's off a stick. The Icebreakers ready to go on the attack.
Holy fuck, these guys like tripping people.
Third time they're shorthanded in the period here, and the problem with that is that only a very few players get involved in the game.
The Icebreakers send their man advantage unit out once more.
I can see a little bit of stress and press on this power play. They haven't been successful yet. They have to look at this as a brand new, fresh opportunity.
Murphy's ready for the draw
Okay, well, I'm
as
gonna
they
stick
continue to
with
be
him.
shorthanded here.
Not the kind you think, though.
Crosby's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
Watch left side, I got right.
Great reach with the stick by McLean. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Quick feed to Huber. With possession along the wall. And
Oh,
they can't get rid of the
fuck.
play.
I almost got my rebound off that. You saw
And
that?
they get it down.
Yeah, good communication. They talk to each other. They're in the right spot. They just clear it down the ice.
And now it's grabbed by McLean. Takes the shot. Oh, comes up with a stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Fuck off me before I punch in the face. You're trying to grab me.
Crosby's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here.
Okay.
And the puck clears the zone. Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there. Crosby's got him in the defensive end.
Oh, what the fuck?
Can't connect on the pass. Great reach with the poke check by Murphy. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape.
Oh my god, come on, computer, I'm
And
right
here
there,
in
dude.
center, that's intercepted. Dishes it to McLean.
Oh no.
Moves it to Crosby. And the intensity
Fuck off, faggot.
here after that hit.
Oh, come on, computer, get in there.
Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the
That might be
extra
two.
attacker out with the delayed penalty.
I'm surprised
Let's
it's
get the
not
call
2
here.
penalties, because Buddy was
Another
slashing at
penalty
me
for
again.
them, and the frustration just isn't on the penalty. It's on the guys that don't kill penalties. They never get on the ice.
The problem with this game is we're having a hard time because of the fucking
The
CPUs they have.
Icebreakers once again send out their power
Right.
play unit.
The
You can always
CPUs are
tell when
playing
the
really
power play
good.
hasn't had many chances. Those guys are hungry to get over the boards in a hurry.
Ow, you idiot, he just injured me.
Lots of bumps and bruises in the course of the game. This one looks like it took a little bite out of him, but I think he's going to try and finish this shift.
And they get the puck out. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a blast. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Why the fuck is he on your side anyways?
Crosby's showing a lot of heart here.
Fucking
It takes a
asshole.
lot
The
of
fucking
courage
computer
and
slapped it and hit me in the
gumption
legs
to
and
finish a
injured me.
shift when you're injured. We hope that he's okay.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Nighthawks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Dumped into the opposite corner. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Sandwiched along the boards.
That is a perfectly delivered hit. Rammed him straight into the boards.
Hammers a shot. Strong penalty killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting the results to be different. Maybe
Get
it's
off me.
time for them to try something else. Their power play stunk tonight.
Handles the puck. That's blocked by Wagner. In front of the net. The
Oh, you know what I was
goaltender
trying to do? I was trying to
covers
slide in
up
front of
along
him
the
and
play.
tip me, bring him over top of me.
Centers glide into the dot as
Because
a
you can
face-off
slide
ready
on
to
your knees,
resume
like,
play.
right? So,
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that
tonight. You don't need a speech, you need to play well. He's done that tonight, and he's kept his team right in it.
See, when he put those two hands up like that, though, I mean, in a real game, they probably would have called that, actually. Cross-checking is what they would have called that. You can't zoom in and do like 2-3 strides and fucking throw both hands up and throw somebody across the ice. Like, I played real hockey. It doesn't work that way. You go to the penalty box and you do that shit. Like I said, I think that discipline this year is what's stopping people from getting the penalties that they should be getting. It's, I don't know how to say it. It's like it's trumping the fact that the penalties are there, but because their discipline is probably jacked up when they're hitting. I'm still injured from that fucking shot to the leg by the computer.
Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway here in this third period. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Crosby. Here we go, one-man rush. Here he is, shot right in front. Great reflex on
My guy is still fucking injured. Are you kidding me?
Was going to play it against the half wall. Fires one, and that's turned aside by Wagner. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
These guys are fucking being... You know why I did that, right? Why I named my guy Crosby? Look at what's happening. They're getting penalties on me constantly. It's psychological. It's working. I'm winning, they're not. Because they're going to the fucking box.
But when you haven't been successful, you've got to reload, refocus, and get to work on that next one.
Unleashes a cannon! Huge stop by Lehman! And the puck's kicked free. The Nighthawks
fucking guy's holding me after the fact, but anyways.
Puck sent over to Crosby. And that pass goes awry.
Oh no.
The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck under
Yep, it is.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lehman.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere
I'm
for
not
the puck
injured
to go.
currently.
Sends one up to McLean. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Off target. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired. And a stick in the lane ends that threat.
Always frustrating for the power play when they go back to the bench and don't have anything to show for it.
That's a textbook save by Wagner. Long lead pass to Crosby.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
And that's off a stick. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall.
Oh no.
Couldn't connect on that pass. Lee stick handling in his own zone. Gets it over to Crosby.
Oh, what the fuck?
Picked up along the boards by McLean. Right in front of the net. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Couldn't make that one happen. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Puck scooped up by McLean. Huber's going to play it against the half wall. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Way off target.
Tough to generate a rebound even when the puck misses the net by that much.
Takes
He's
it
got
across
both
the
of us
blue
wide
line.
open.
Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Icing is the call. We'll get a
Oh,
reset.
I think it should have been waved off, to be honest. That computer should not have been fucking able to
More
outskate
than
me
half the period
when
has
I've got
gone by.
93
Hope you're
speed
enjoying
and
this
93
one.
acceleration.
We're still scoreless. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And that's poked away by Murphy. Slides the puck to McLean.
Oh shit.
Here's a short pass to Lee. And tries to make
What
a
is he-
diagonal pass to McLean. Unable to reach that one. And they can't connect. Taken by Murphy. The
Because
Nighthawks
he keeps
move
forcing
in.
it.
The Icebreakers gain possession in their own
Get it,
end.
you idiot!
Takes control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. That goes wide. Quick pass to McLean.
Oh, they're
And
lucky I
pass
didn't get
can't
that.
connect.
I would have been in
Great
perfect
pass from the left
position for
wing.
that.
Here's a chance. Great save by Wagner.
Bitch, trying to
I think
fucking
it's a
glitch.
chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
You just showed me how bad you are as a player. That guy on the other team.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Quick feed to Crosby. Nice bank pass off the boards. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
Get off me, bitch.
Someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Tees him up. Makes the save. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, this can't be good news. I mean, both officials had their arms in the air. Looks like multiple penalties called on this play.
Another chance here.
Well, he was holding me up, and I fucking hate that shit. It drives me fucking nuts. I just wish I could use my elbow and punch him in the fucking head when they do that. I hate it.
It's time to tee off on this one.
Garbage.
Textbook poke check by Murphy. Ross got it against the boards. Rister gets the glove on it.
How is he getting a shot off when the goalie's already got it in his net? Did you hear that? I heard a second shot.
Murphy's looking to
Fucking
win this
garbage.
draw on this man advantage here.
Oh, great. I'm gone for the whole period.
The Nighthawks win the draw. Along the half wall with the puck.
Of course, they call me on both things, too, not just one.
Right play in mind. He just doesn't execute the final pass.
And that
Dump.
face off a stick. Trying to dump it out.
What the fuck? This guy catches it.
Puck's got to get out, especially late. He does a nice job here.
I think Green's gonna cost us the game because he's he doesn't even know where the fucking where the fuck he is right now. He plays so high on play.
Puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Takes the pass from the left wing. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, that's not very good news. A penalty late in a tie game. Your killers better be sharp.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turns him away. And the goaltender grabs the...
Oh, he's trying to box him out. This getting a little testy.
Oh, no.
Look at this. 3 o'clock in the
Oh, it
parking lot.
glitched. You're okay.
Is it 3 o'clock
But-
already? Down they go.
Another
That just
scoring
glitched twice?
opportunity looms here. Moves it to Huber. Off a stick.
You
There's
saw
the
that
whistle
glitch
as the
twice,
puck
the
goes
face-off?
up and over the glass.
I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what that means? Sometimes when it does that multiple times, it's gonna crash. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure people have figured out how to do it, too, to make it happen. They used to do it on PS3 all the time. If they didn't want to lose the game, I don't know what they had to do it, but they would do whatever after they paused it, they would do something. And then, oh my god, you fucking idiots. Did you see that computer? I thought he wasn't going to get it.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. The Nighthawks going to work on offense.
Damn it,
The
it's
neutral
on
zone,
full.
moving the puck along the side. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Takes it a pass back at the point. And that's stopped by Lehman. Can't get it to go.
42 seconds to
There's the
go.
horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next.
I'm still in the box for 42 seconds, so. So I get a breakaway? Yeah, that'd be nice.
Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime looms. Will we get a winner here in overtime as we are underway?
Your left.
And that's poked away by Murphy.
Oh no.
Trying to gain
Oh
a step.
no.
He's in all alone. Oh, what a save!
Really solid stop. Confident move in the goal.
And as he skates back out onto the ice, it's a brief power play. They'll have to go to work here.
Sometimes you miss a power play and you shrug your shoulders and go back to bench. This feels like a pretty heavy miss.
The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive
Get out of the way,
zone.
Green. Fuck. I'm trying to stop the pass from getting through here.
Return pass. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Lee. Nice pass. And the long-range shot goes off
I'm not
target.
trying to hit it. Oh my
Here's
god,
a
come
stretch
on.
pass to Murphy.
That's like the third time I've been
They've
hit.
got numbers. Slides it across. Receives the pass.
Like that.
Just slide to the net. Here's a chance to set up now. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Lets it go. Goalie with a stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get
I just
a
need the
whistle to
goalie
slow
in the
things
nuts.
down.
When I slid into him. Just look at here.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone.
Tying him up.
Puck is dropped and we are back
Hey, you
underway.
wouldn't know when to fucking stick with, buddy. Because I haven't been tying you up very much.
Kind of lost control for a second there, but
Get on,
regains
Green.
possession. And that's picked off. Through center along the wing. Moves it quickly over. And here comes the pushback.
Oh no.
Crosby's not interested in dropping the mitts and going at it.
And that puck leaves the zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Puck is dropped and play resumes.
Yeah, I fucking hate this. My ping is definitely higher
The
than it should
Nighthawks
be.
carried along the wall. Oh, smart heads up play to
Oh, look
put
at
that
this
one
shit.
away. And now it's over to Murphy. He's off, and he comes up.
Get out of the way, Green. Fuck.
Sends it over to
Fucking
Lee.
Green.
Quick pass to Crosby. Couldn't complete the play.
Fucking kill you.
The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end.
Come on, Green. Fuck.
Picked
Come
up
on.
along the wall by Huber. Crosby's got it along the wing.
Come on, Green. What the fuck are you doing,
Takes
buddy?
control of the puck. Steps into it. Stops the rocket of a shot.
Hey, usually the whistle is
Fuck
going to
off me.
stop
Get
the
off
play.
me.
I guess not
Dickhead.
tonight. Murphy's done everything
Green is
here
all over the
except
place. I'm so confused with him on the
a
ice.
little bump together, little friction.
Like,
Looks
I
the
think I'm gonna
guys
set
wanna
him
get
up
it
and then he's
going.
somewhere else. Ah!
Well, that's
I hate
one
when the
way
ref
to win
does
the
that.
draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up.
Icing, dumbass.
And we'll reset things after that icing. A critical draw here. The Nighthawks take possession off the faceoff.
Oh, God,
Oh, he
whatever,
digs in
fuck
and
it.
wins the draw there. Now they can get out of the zone.
Just a simple save by Wagner. Takes it behind the net. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Takes a shot. Great stop by Wagner. And now he tries to get it
This
across
guy's
to
calling
Huber.
for it. What an idiot.
And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced
It's one
to
thing
tag
for
up.
us to call for it, but
Just slide. Feeds it on over to Huber. The Icebreakers will play it in their own
what
end.
the fuck is he doing?
And now he enters across the
What
lead.
the fuck is he
Couldn't
doing?
catch up
He's
to that
retarded.
pass. And he gives it over to
Come on,
Huber.
fucker.
And he regains control of the puck. With possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Dubuis. Glove save. And there's...
Yeah,
he got a
fuck
little
off and you're all
testy once
punched in the
the whistle
face,
blown.
bitch.
He's pushing him out of there.
The only reason why you're
Murphy's ready to
winning
go.
any face-offs,
Apparently the other
fuckhead,
guy
is
doesn't
because my
want
ping is
anything to
higher
do with
than
him.
yours.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end.
Unfortunately.
The Icebreakers win the face-off. And
Oh,
couldn't
come
find
on.
the intended receiver on that one. Quick feed to Murphy. Denies him with the pad.
Murphy Murphy's value was on the ice here, playing hockey, generating chances. He got frustrated and got into that fight earlier. He's not helping his team at all there.
Grabbed along the board by Huber. Can't connect.
Oh, okay.
Murphy's got the
We're
puck
all
in
over
his
this
own
guy, and
zone.
he fucking does that. Get it.
Here's a shot.
Losers
Off the
trying to fucking
blocker.
glitch.
The Icebreakers gain possession. The Nighthawks ready to go on the attack. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Looks to end it! Game-saving stop on the play! He holds his ground, outweights the shooter.
Did you see that?
Good job.
Oh, team winner,
Nice.
baby!
Did you see the computer fucking shoving me like
Look at this
non-stop?
celebration as they pour
Like,
it
where's
out
the
onto
fucking
ice
penalty
here. Is an
there?
OT win just a little bit different?
Oh, look at
Little
this. We're gonna
sweeter.
sit there and
You
look at the
know that it
bench
can
like,
end so quickly.
oh, we won the
Of course, in
game, guys.
regulation time,
We're
you give
gonna
up
sit
a
here
goal,
and
you
stare
still
at
got
you.
time to get it back.
Hi,
You know, you
guys.
wanna take the
We don't
upper
care
hand
that we
and put
won.
this away.
Look at, we're not even celebrating. We're just standing there like dope asses. Nice. Yeah, well, you know what would have happened if we... You know what would have happened if it was the
I'm Chief
opposite? Yeah.
Cebulski. Thanks for joining us tonight.
If they would have scored on us, it would have been fucking... We're probably not going to get much off them. But had it been the other way around, they probably would have got a ton off us. Yeah. Nice. Glad we won that in OT. That would have been greasy. It's time for me to fucking get off, cause yeah. He's trying to tell me Call of Duty was free for the weekend, and I'm like, I couldn't get into it when I played the beta though. Yep. Of course it is.